Hello. Now, recently had a bit of a criticism on this channel. I hope you can hear me all right. We had a bit of a criticism that we only show the Hebrides in good weather. We're not having such a great day today. However, in this video, I went for a walk and I went to do some trig points, and I went to 3 in one day. Not in one day, I went to 3, and I was going to do one video of all 3, but there's so much content, I thought there's going to be at least 2 parts, maybe 3 parts. So this is the first part of the series of videos where we go walking and see some trig points. So enjoy part 1. Enjoy part 1, folks. Hello. Well, here we are back at my home in North Uist, and I thought what we do today is continue what we started in lockdown, which is a little series of videos called Bringing the Hebrides to You, because I know a lot of you haven't made it this year and you're missing the islands terribly, as I would if I wasn't lucky enough to live here. So I thought I'd bring you on something new for this channel, and it's called Trig Bagging. And where did that come from? Where did the idea come from? The other day I was looking at YouTube, funnily enough, and I was offered up a video by somebody called Athena Meller. And she was here in Uist with her boyfriend, and they were out hill walking, and I really enjoyed Athena's video. I'll leave a link to her channel in the description below. And I thought, to my shame, I have been living here now for, gosh, it'll be coming up for a year soon, and I've never been out hill walking. So inspired by Athena, thank you Athena, I've decided to reignite something that another friend of mine, Matt, introduced me to in 2013 when he came out here. When I was here on holiday, he brought his tent and stayed with me for a week, and he introduced me to the gentle pastime of trig bagging. So what is trig bagging, I hear you cry? Basically, the Ordnance Survey, which is the UK's government mapping department, in the days before GPS, they had these triangulation pillars, and they're now called, well, slang is trig points for these triangulation pillars, and they were put within sight of each other at various places for mapping purposes, contours and things like that. So these pillars, they still exist, and there are other things they use, other landmarks, etc. And it's great. What you can do is you can find them on the Ordnance Survey map, and then when you go out for a walk, rather than just going for an amble, you can give your walk a little bit of purpose and go and find a trig. So that's exactly what we're going to do. In this video, we're going to actually look for 3 trigs, all within sight of each other, all in North Uist, not all on the same day, because I thought you can get a chance to see Uist in some different conditions. So first of all, we're going to go for find a trig at a place called Maireabhal. I think it's Maireabhal. Maireabhal. Okay, so we've made it to sort of the summit of Committee Road. You can see the sea there on the west coast and Kikibust Island there, and then if we go around this way we can see there's Valet, the north coast there. And if you're coming by vehicle, by car or camper van, just beyond Dougal there on the left past the passing place is a parking area. Right, so we come to the parking area. There's a little board here. It's actually not so much about eagles, more about hen harriers and short-eared owls. So there's a little board there telling you why they're popular, because obviously it's popular here with voles. And as you can see from the US map, we are here. There's some trees there, and then Maireabhal Trig Point is there. So those trees are there. So Maireabhal Trig Point is up there, so not too challenging at all. And here's the little parking pad if you come up in your car or in your camper van. Gorgeous. And just make sure you wear appropriate footwear, because Uist can be quite wet and very squelchy. Right, another thing to be aware of when you come up on the peat moors is tuck your trousers into your boots because of ticks. Obviously make sure your dog is treated for ticks. Dougal, are you treated for ticks? He is. And on the subject of dogs, obviously, if your dog is not safe around livestock, needs to be on the lead. Fortunately, Dougal is extremely safe around livestock. If a sheep was to bar at him, he'd run 10 foot in the other direction. But yeah, just tuck your trousers into your boots, and obviously wear long trousers so you don't get bitten by ticks. Yeah, this is one thing that Athena commented on in her vlog when she was walking in the Hebrides, is walking on peat bog is very, very different to walking on regular footpaths that you might be used to in the hills. It is extremely wet and oh dear. So my choice is either to go through the water or battle the heathers and the grasses there. It's not as easy as it looks, folks. Still, all part of the fun. Wow, look at the colour of that dead heather. It actually looks like someone's taken a silver spray can to it. But that is totally natural. Wow. Look at it. Brilliant. Right, onwards and upwards. Squelch, squelch, squelch. There's obviously something very, very interesting in that heather. I have to say, the higher up you get, the easier it is, because the heather gets shorter, and also obviously the ground is just far less boggy than it is further down. Come on, Dukes. Oh, something under there. Oh, so I got all excited thinking this was it, but unfortunately it's not. We've still got to go over there. The trig point's over there, and now we're going to have to up the pace a little bit, because then, if you can see, it looks like some rain's coming in over there. And then I don't know if you can see in the far distance, you can even see the she-ants just about the islands over there. Let me zoom and see if you can see them. Just the other side of the peaks there in the far distance. Right, we made it. Well, nearly there. Oh, finally, here we are, top of Maireabhal. Go on, dude, that way. Come on. Oh, right, see yourself. Here we are. Here we are, top of Maireabhal. Oh, let's just soak in the view before that rain comes in. Oh dear. Oh, look at that over there. Wowzers. Goodness me. Truly is a magnificent place. Cool. Really cool. But it's worth coming all the way up just to get that view over there. Look at that. Okay, well, I don't think I'm going to put the drone up here, because even though it's a nice still day, which is quite unusual for Uist, starting to lose the daylight, and it took a lot longer to get up here from the road than I expected. I thought it was going to take about an hour. It's taken about, oh dear, well, over an hour and a half. So we need to get back down before it gets dark and before that rain comes in. So 2 more trigs to do. We got, let's have a look. I think we got one over there somewhere, other side of Malaclich. No, hang on, where's Malaclich? So I think the next one's about there somewhere on the shoreline, and then we've got one somewhere over there at Sculpeg, over on that hill over there. So yeah, we'll run home now, and we'll go and do those some other day, so don't go away. So as I said in the introduction, folks, this isn't all going to be one video. This is actually just part 1. So you can go off and make a cup of tea and come back in a couple of weeks on this channel, and we will give you part 2. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you don't already. It just leaves me to say, from Dougal and from me, from the glorious Outer Hebrides, thanks for tuning in. There, what do you reckon to this weather, Dougal? What do you reckon? Huh? Oh dear. He never smiles. Come on, let's go, babe.